You know.
Hello?
Man, you guys are way too serious in the green room. I'm sitting here dancing and cutting up, and you guys are all.
I'm
we're
sorry,
gonna
but
talk
I'm the one that
football."
shares it. So I was click, 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 click,
Jackie,
click.
I was watching the
feel
Monday
your
Night Football
pain.
game, so
I've done it. Guys, welcome to the Horns Forward podcast. You guys all know us. You like some of us, maybe not like some other ones. That's fine. But
Got some
we are
haters
here
out
to
there.
talk some San Antonio Brahmas football. This guy, right? And before we get to our special guest today, we probably should catch up with each other and catch up on things. How are things going in your respective? Well, actually, first we should start with a
Yeah.
toast, right?
Right.
Salud. I'm
Salud.
first.
Prost.
Horns forward.
All right. I'm going to be lively. Got my drink again.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. There you go. I'm being good today because I drank a lot this weekend.
I mean,
so
yeah, you look like you've been
I
out
got
in
a
the sun for
detox.
a hot minute.
Oh,
You
yeah.
look kind of peaked.
Lots of kids' soccer games. Let me tell you, if you're going to get involved in youth sports in any way, shape, or form, make sure that you have SPF 100 on you and apply it every hour. Seriously, because I didn't. And you can see my farmer's. I mean, I can't show you because we're on air.
Please don't.
Nobody wants to
You
see
can
that.
see. Well, hang on. This is really bad. It's not even just the farmer's tan on the arm, right? It's the farmer's tan on the leg.
Oh,
where the shorts
nobody
didn't
definitely wants to see that.
And
Just
it is
Sabrina,
like
that's it.
it is
You don't
like
even wanna see that.
roasted red pepper red. It is bad.
No.
So
That way
my,
before I-
my dummy. Oh yeah.
Jesse and I were like a
but-
lobster at one point, like red. Oh, see, I
No.
knew it. I knew it.
Ugh. She's already seen it.
Ew.
Wink, wink, nod, nod. Bob's your uncle. It's a whole different thing. Anyways, let's catch up, right? So, how's everybody doing? Doing good?
I was good until about 5 seconds ago.
Until I got
Ah,
a
you're
description
fine.
of what your
Yeah.
farmer's tan looked
mental,
like.
mental picture
do
of
it.
that, and sure.
You're fine.
I need
Suck it
therapy
up.
now.
Okay.
I'm doing well until tomorrow because I'm gonna have dental work and I'm not happy about it.
That's
Hey, friend.
not good. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully,
Yeah, it sucks.
everything is okay.
Oh yeah, I I like sweets. I got 4 cavities. What can I say? Fun.
Bam.
And I'm getting a deep cleaning, like not just a regular clean. I'm like,
Oh,
she can go
geez.
in there. So
Yeah.
they're gonna numb me and everything else. So I'm just gonna put my
Okay.
music on. And
Probably need that. I haven't been to the dentist in like 15 years. So
oh Lord,
Holy crap. No,
Yeah.
sir.
you're
I
a dentist's
go,
worst nightmare.
yep.
I go 3 times a year just because, right? You got to take
Well,
your,
the reason why is because, believe it or not, I got a chipped tooth while I ate a pancake of all things.
man, IHOP really
and-
went downhill, didn't it?
This was at home. This was a home pancake.
Oh, never mind.
But it like literally broke all the way to the root. They're like, yeah, it's not salvageable. We got to remove it. I'm like, oh crap. Now I'm going to have like
God
the hillbilly smile. Because I'll have a gap on the side. So fun.
Oh, geez.
Fun.
But other than
Okay.
that, life is lifing. What about y'all?
I mean, other than the Cowboys being miserable with the NFL
Lord.
season,
And it just
I mean-
started too.
yeah, it just started and I'm already pissed off. So
Yeah. Oh, this one right here.
Y'all should have seen
Eclipse
earlier when he put one on the
Yeah.
cat.
one of the mini
I'm
helmets on
going-
the cat.
Yeah, the cat
Yeah.
was not having it.
So, Eclipse Steve, if you're talking about this one or even these two over here, in fact, right? Got my Horns
You're-
Forward podcast here.
Is covering it up.
Yeah. And then I've got the Texans Talking Football podcast helmet there. But look for a gentleman The Facebook page is the End Zone Helmet Painting, right? He can pretty much do any custom work that you need. Not a sponsor of the show or anything, just a good friend of the shows. And he's a gentleman that works out of Houston, Texas. Incredible work. He in fact did the helmets for Charles Woodson and Charles Woodson's whiskey brand. Great job. And as much as I want to say Woodson, was a Packer, if you look at the style of the helmet, it really kind of harkens back to his Raider days. So,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right. Got to kind of let him have that because he retired as a Raider and he's Hall of Fame as a Raider. So, we had him for what we could. But yeah, check him out. Good guy, does good work. He'll definitely hook you up. Like I said, for me, just lifing, girls.
You saw your motion with no clap noise.
Oh yeah. We're pretty much going to be spending every weekend in October on the road. So girls have tournaments games in like Utah, which I've never been to Utah before, so that'll be fun.
Very beautiful state.
Huh?
I said it's a very beautiful state.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to it. And if you have any suggestions, we're going to be in the Provo area. Let me know offline. But yeah, we're going to be everywhere, right? Basically coast to coast. So it'll be fun. I'm going to have to start hustling people and, breaking bones or something to pay for all these trips. But whatever, man. That's neither here nor there. But I am excited because this is October almost. And we're maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks away from a UFL announcement, which is exciting news.
So what they said he's hoping to be by October 8th, I think is when Rapoli said that he hopes that they'll be able to make the announcement. So it wasn't a guarantee that it'll be announced then, but they hope so.
No, and that's another thing, right? We've got new blood, new money in the game here with Rapoli. We know he knows how to hustle and make things profitable. Not exactly sure how that's going to look in the UFL, but we know with him kind of helping steer the ship, we should get a pretty sustainable product. I don't know why I said project, but probably because I have the stupid cricket project thing open up and now it's distracting me. But anyways, okay.
Yeah, tell everybody what you're making.
Ooh, piece of candy.
I can't because it's inappropriate.
It's not for the airwaves.
It is
apparently we're family friendly here, so whatever.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before either, but that's okay.
For those that know me, they know I have a special nickname for Sabrina and I's minivan. Well, Sabrina's minivan, really. But I'm trying to make a sticker to go along with that name, and I can't say it on air because it's really bad. So, but we're going to put it on the minivan so we can embarrass all the kids. So.
Can't say it on air, but you can sure as hell drive around town with it on. So
I mean, y'all call me. You say what about what's the name of the Arlington Stadium? I mean, if you could say that, I don't.
No, that's that guy. That's
talking about Cocktail Stadium. Yeah, you're talking about Cocktail Stadium.
Beautiful, historic Cocktail Stadium.
Before we go on, just as a reminder, we're still the month of September, so 4th and Gold donations, Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. So if you find it in your heart to want to donate, just go ahead and scan that QR code and it'll take you straight over there. Oh, over there. Okay.
Well, yeah, you got to do it on the other side so you can hold up the AFN logo. There you go. So
I mean, we've only been doing this, 3.5, 4 years now. I mean, you'd think we'd figure it out, but
yeah, that's what happens when you mirror.
Yeah.
I guess Mike,
scarecrow moves.
But not exactly. It's not that name. For those that maybe didn't see that, that's what Mike is thinking I was talking about. So, but that's not it. So, and then yes, Miss America hands, right? All that. Anyways, so I think we probably should. We've had fun cutting up, joking around, trying to buy some time so the rest of our crew could catch up with us.
I think our guess is like, all right, what the hell am I doing here? Like, what am I getting myself into?
So I think we probably should segue into our special guest, but he needs a special introduction because pretty awesome, intense guy. So Jackie, if you would do the
Oh,
honors, maybe
is
cue
this
up
my
his intro
scene?
video.
Well, it's not really an intro video, but I will
The
say
first
this.
one.
Which one?
The one that
I
you
don't
posted?
think I didn't put it on here.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I have the other one, but I'll just say this. We've seen him, we miss him, you've seen him on the field. We followed him around when we did our Bulls on tour the first year. So bring him in. Or
Without
what
further
else you got?
ado,
Yeah.
the illustrious, the world
Illustrious.
famous, the fantabulous Mr. James Noakes. What is up, Noakes?
What's up, James?
What's good? Horns forward, baby. What's going on? How y'all doing?
Hi,
How you
BD,
doing,
SHJ, Jackie, what's the deal? How are y'all?
Good,
Wait.
man. Good. How have you been?
I've been blessed, man. Haven't been a social media manager for the Brahmas in a whole season?
A whole season.
Yeah. So it's
Ooh.
I know we're suffering.
hey, don't blame me. All right. It
I
had
don't.
nothing
Well,
to
wait.
do
We've
with
already
you.
talked about this.
Well,
The
sure.
he's the reason why we lost all season. Once he left, all the juju went away.
Once you were gone, the team was cursed, man.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So-
Look.
So
Oh man.
I'm not going to ask. I was going to ask, who can we blame? Who can we make our voodoo dolls after? But we're not going to go that route.
Yeah, we're
take
not
the
going to
high
go
road.
there because,
High road.
this is no mess today. Like, it's
No mess Monday, y'all. No mess Monday.
That's Monday.
No, I mean, BD and I do our best work when we're talking mess. I'm just saying. So
Yeah, happy to be
But-
on, y'all. So glad to be a part of the Horns Forward podcast. Been watching for a long time. Bulls on Tour that campaign was inspired by the Horns Forward podcast since day one. We tried to do it in year one, couldn't do it in year one. When it's an off season 2024, made it a thing 2024. So it was cool having y'all, there supporting the team all the way in DC, like everywhere that we
Was
went.
it crazy?
No, it was awesome because I knew that I could always get like everybody else who worked for the league will have so much trouble getting like fans home, like their team's fans away. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I knew if I came over to mid pitch of Audi Field, I knew you guys would be there. If I came to Choctaw Stadium, BD Choctaw.
Why you got to pronounce it? Everybody knows it's Cockjaw Stadium, all right?
That's neither here or there, but I would know where you guys would be sitting. And even when we went to St. Louis all 3 times, I would know where y'all were if I had to come meet y'all in the parking lot, if I had to Stank Louis faux show, if I had to come and see y'all in the parking lot, we would make it happen and get some really cool social hits with you guys. So let me give y'all's flowers first, man. Y'all made doing that job super fun. So thank you guys for being super supportive during that time.
It was probably our funnest season being able to do that. We called ourselves the Memphis 8.
Yeah.
When we went to the first away game.
Yeah.
It's the good Memphis 8.
We'll
The
talk
other
about
Memphis is another number.
We'll
Not
talk about
8.
that game. That game was like put it in the what do they say? Hang it in the Louvre, whatever. Like put that up there
Lord.
because that's like my favorite game.
Oh
Being a
man,
Brahmas
the last
champion.
10 seconds.
That was best
I mean,
game
it was
ever.
8 against 8,000, and the way
Yeah.
we got heckled at that game, and their
Yeah.
faces in that last 10 seconds, and turning around and being like, ugh.
Yeah. Not quite 8,000, but
Oh yeah,
no,
8,000.
8,000 distributed, 5,000 showed up.
there we go.
But
Yeah.
it kind of reminds me of a certain meme that I saw that I was going to share with BD earlier, just to remind him. It was the Packers fan in front of all the Cowboys fans, in which there was like a minute left on the game and the Packers were losing, and we wound up turning around and winning that game and shut all the Cowboys fans up. I'm just saying.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course you
Why are you
don't.
bringing up old
I
crap?
share the same sentiment
Oh,
as BD. Like I'm a Cowboys fan. I've been a Cowboys fan for 30 years of my life. So the disrespect of the Cowboys, I mean, we can't have that, like we can't
It's
have
wild. Like this is what I have to
Come
deal
join us
with all
tomorrow
the
and
time.
see it all on display, man. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
No.
Anyways, okay, so
hold on,
You-
real quick. Hold on. You talking about
Oh.
Cowboys disrespect? I don't know if you ever
What's
saw
he
it.
doing?
Here, I got to go
What's he
off
getting
screen
at?
real quick.
uh-oh.
Lord.
The shirt that Jackie made for me a couple of seasons ago.
Burp.
Jackie, please don't tell me it's anything that like
No,
well
Dak's not that guy.
oh no, stop. Yes, he is. As you can see, this is not a Dak issue anymore. This is not a Dak issue. This is a ownership issue.
It's always been an ownership
so y'all want
issue.
to talk about the Cowboys? Let's talk about the Cowboys real quick because I'm like I used to have a radio show talking about the Cowboys. We can talk about the Cowboys. So here's the issue with the Cowboys. The Cowboys are very Dak heavy. Should
Very.
Dak be the one should he be a quarterback throwing the ball 50 times a game? Absolutely not. But should he throw it about 25 to 30 times a game with a good running game and have three good solid weapons, tight end, wide receiver 1, and wide receiver 2? For sure. We know he's that guy. He can play quarterback. Now, our defense, on the other hand, that's a different story.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem.
Dak can't play defense.
There's two Daks. There is regular season Dak who can lead your team to a fantasy championship, and there is playoff
fantasy
Dak who forgets how to throw the damn ball.
Here's my homework for y'all. Y'all come back to me, like y'all hit me up and y'all say this whenever I get back on social media, because I am taking a social media hiatus completely. But here's your homework. Look up how many starting quarterbacks have a winning record in the postseason right now. There's only going to be about 3 or 4 in the top.
Hey y'all, I think we got another special guest here.
What?
Hold on.
There he is.
Dude, my eyes deceive me.
What's up, man?
Can we highlight him? Can we feature him?
Why is it the facial hair?
That?
Let's go.
You shaving it down.
He's
that's because I have
baby on my screen.
That's because I haven't shaved in like a couple days too.
He's getting ready for the season, y'all.
It's football. It's soccer season. Face. That's why.
What's good?
Welcome, brother.
How y'all been? Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. You got homework. I was gonna say Jordan Love, but
no. Here comes another Packers fan. Come on now.
I know.
Come on. Jordan Love has a losing. Jordan Love has a 500 record in the playoffs.
That's not a losing record.
I know, but it's not winning neither.
Oh wait, you meant I don't think I heard you say playoff. I just said a winning record, and that's where I didn't hear the rest.
No, playoff record 1-1. I think he's 1-1. I think he's 1-1, but it's okay.
I didn't hear the playoff part. Okay, I can tell you it's not Dak Prescott.
Oh, I know that for a fact, so I'm not hurt.
He's going down that route. We will talk Packers tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, tomorrow. We're back to the Brahmas, please.
Yeah, what are you doing tomorrow, No? You want to jump on TTF with us?
Man, I will like don't tempt me, BD. I'll make it a thing, brother.
Come on with it.
I'll make it a
open
thing.
invitation.
We can get into Cowboys and Packers a whole lot more over there.
Yeah.
So.
Open invitation.
Lord.
I got a small group tomorrow for church, man, so I can't make it. But
Jesus and then football. I mean, Jesus family and then football.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. So, social media manager, you're taking care of all the cool pictures. You helped push the whole Bulls on Tour thing.
Yeah.
I've got to ask, right? What for all of our fans, like, what exactly is what do you do? What is your job besides taking pictures and posting cool stuff? There's got to be some, background stuff. I'm sure
how'd you get there?
Part of team meetings. Yeah, talk to us about everything that you did as the social media manager for the Brahmas.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the route there was, simply just a blessing from God, man. Like, seriously. I was actually sitting at my now my normal day job, but before it was my previous career. And I had wanted to make content to some degree. I love football. I wanted to work for a professional football team. As you all know, before I started working for the Brahmas, I was actually a XFL insider for the #1 source website, XFL News Hub at the time, now UFL News Hub with Mark Perry. So I built a following, from 2020 all the way up to about winter time 2022. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, the XFL is going to be in San Antonio. I went to the town hall in Dallas, got a special invite there from some of the PR people. So I got to sit in there and, kind of capture some stuff of Dwayne Johnson and Danny Garcia, all the big heads up at at the XFL. Russ Brandon. I mean, all of them really stellar people. And so I just took a leap of faith, man. I put in the application. Literally put in the application. I want to say December 12th or 13th. Um, and then I went through my interviews. I met with people like Bill McCullough, who was an extraordinary director of our digital content and content across the XFL for year one. Got to speak with Jeff Alstetter, who was the PR director for the XFL and also the UFL in 2024. And they got me. They gave me the opportunity to become a part of the XFL. So. It was honestly just a leap of faith, and I'm grateful for that opportunity every day. It was truly a dream job. But, pretty much being a social media manager, I mean, 2023 was nothing like 2024 for me. A lot of people don't know that I actually taught myself how to use a camera, how to take video on my iPhone. I did that through YouTube TV and a great support system inside the XFL. All my colleagues, our director of social was fantastic. Eve Godat, she's truly the GOAT. DJ, what's good, man?
What's going on?
But Eve Godat was one of the true people who believed in what I could bring to the table, and a few other colleagues too that I really enjoyed hanging out with during that time. But besides taking pictures and posting cool reels and posting cool videos and all that stuff, really we were embedded in the team. We were put there to capture behind the scenes stuff and really become a part of that team, create a heartbeat and a pulse for each market that we worked for. So my goal coming in was to ensure that San Antonio definitely had a pulse going in. Gratefully, we already had, a good established fan base from, previous regimes of spring football. It was kind of, it wasn't as hard to capitalize on, the momentum, but it was hard. It was challenging because, everybody knows 2023, the story. I mean, the first year we were 3-7. Hines Ward was a coach. Um, you know, things were just being figured out logistically. Everybody was trying to get in rhythm. For each respective market. So even my content wasn't as good, as 2024. But as we went into 2024, things became a lot more clear for me, especially with the new coaching staff and the new players that we had on board. Um, it all clicked. It all clicked for us, especially in 2024. I take no credit for the success of the team. Each player, all 50 of them, plus the coaches and the front office and the ticket salesman and Evan Ashton, the VP of business, Kerwin Lonzo, the PR director. All those guys deserve a lot of credit for the success of the San Antonio Brahmas in 2024. I mean, I would say yes. Was I a key cog in the momentum train that we built? Yeah, 100%. I had a great time doing it, but also I couldn't do it without them. So, um, you know, it was a time of my life, man. I had so much fun. I got to meet different people. I got to be in rooms with people who I never thought Wade Phillips was essentially being a Cowboys fan, a childhood hero. I mean, I got
Yeah.
to link up with John Trey Kirkland, like one of the most talented wide receivers. I mean, all around players to come out of LSU. I mean, I got to chop it up with Kevin Hogan, one time Heisman front runner, get to spend time with Anthony McFarland. Like, Savion Patton is one of my favorite guys. Jordan Williams, one of my favorite guys. I mean, pretty much all of them. Like, I loved all those guys, man. And they showed me so much respect day in, day out. They let me be a part of it. So, got to sit in some team meetings, got to hear a lot of stuff. I can't give y'all everything, but I'll give y'all a little insight into everything that happened in the Memphis game. We got to circle back to the Memphis game because the Memphis game was crazy. It was my favorite game of all time. Favorite game.
Did
Oh
you?
heck yeah.
You didn't get the mustache from Kevin Hogan? I mean, I would have figured.
Man, like you know what about Kevin? Kevin is like probably one of the chillest dudes. Like he's quiet. Like he does not
He
say
is.
much. But
Yeah.
he was
He
like
lets this do
probably
the talking.
yeah, he lets the stats do the
All
talk.
the
But
power.
that's one of my guys, man. Like Kevin was super cool, like super respectful, like all the players, they always let me into, a lot of things. We had a lot of off-camera talks. So, I've really built those relationships with those players. One moment that comes to mind was when they were about to play the Birmingham Stallions in the UFL Championship. I mean, the game wasn't the outcome that they wanted, but before they lined up,
Nope.
man, I went down each line and I shook their hands and I just said, excuse me, I just told them how proud of them I was, for, making it this far in the season, really putting their bodies on the line to make things happen. Giving it up for the city, man. We were in St. Louis for 3 weeks straight. You name a football team that could do that and still make it to the championship and be on the road like that and,
For
still
real.
stay committed all the way to the clock hit zero. So, all those guys, man, I miss them. I miss them a lot. Yeah, that's probably one of my proudest moments. But all in all, man, like being the social media manager for the San Antonio Brahmas was probably one of the top moments of my life. But now I'm living another top moment for sure.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So-
we'll go back to you said the Memphis game was your favorite. Kind of, I mean, we obviously we were there. What was it kind of from your perspective where you were at? Kind of what you saw with the team, with the crowd, with us, everything.
I mean, you could hear us, right? The entire game.
Oh yeah, I can hear.
I mean, you
y'all.
could hear Jorge.
I
still
can
hear it in my ears.
Bro, I can hear Jorge wherever I was on the stage, in the stadium. It didn't matter if we was at the Alamo Dome or we were in Houston with 3,000 people in the stands. Like Jorge and all of you guys were always a very, very present presence. Whenever we took the field, but Memphis was special, man. Like Memphis was truly special. Like you get a team who goes into half who's down 19-0, right? And the third quarter falls flat. And then 15 minutes hit the clock in the fourth quarter. And next thing you know, the guys are like, yo, we can still win this game. Wade Phillips is on the sideline. He's like, we can still win this game. AJ Smith is like, we can still win this game. This team is not better than us. And you see these guys like galvanize. They come together as a team. And literally probably the greatest comeback I ever got to witness in person was week 2 of 2024. It gives me chills to this day, like Cody Latimer catching that pass, running to the left side of the end zone with Chase Garbage just dumping it to the back wide open, with the layup celebration. It was probably like one of my favorite clips I've ever captured too. But the whole process, like how they got down there, how they got in that position, that 4th and 12 play, ridiculous. Like no other team had got a 4th and 12 play up until that point in week 2. And AJ drew it up the way that it was supposed to be drawn up, and the guys executed at a high level. So, I was proud of them for doing that, man, like seeing them. And it made me super excited. Like I literally jumped out of my shoes when Cody caught that touchdown, and like I'm running back to the sideline, and Bridge is coming down the stairs because he was in the press box, and he's like Jay, I'm like, let's go Bridge, like we just crazy, man. But actually so Memphis was special too because we actually had a delayed flight. We didn't leave Memphis until like 9 o'clock that night after playing an 11 o'clock game. So we got a chance to celebrate, they got a chance to celebrate as a team, and that was cool to see. Guys, just kicking it, building that bond. And that's probably one of the games that shaped their championship run.
I think that's what shaped us too. Like that was our first road trip together as just
I guess that was
friends, as fans. Yeah, like that's where we found Touchdown Jesus. That's where we all got sunburned. We were freezing. We got sunburned. Yeah, that's where Jorge ripped his pants.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I still need that clip. I need that
breezy.
Clip.
Yeah, that was also the trip where Jorge met his friends with Tiny and what's his name with the taco.
Oh, Tiny and Cletus.
Yep.
Yeah, don't get tacos at a roadside in Arkansas.
But who asked for it? Let's stop here.
I was curious.
Oh gosh.
That honestly,
Taco. It was taco and and
Tacos
tire,
and tire and automotive
tires
shop. Or
connected
yeah.
together. It was
Yeah.
a dual place.
Well,
Wild.
You eat the tacos or you use them for tires. Either way, I mean, it all works.
And I kid you not, man. So when I went to go order the tacos, the guy who ordered it was walking around with a limp, and I'm like, oh my god, this like no, this is, and he was like, yeah.
But
that
that
was
game, I think my favorite part was at the end when they came and they were
Whoop
all
that
"Whoop
trick.
that trick.
Yeah. Whoop that
And we
trick.
were
was
just-
Oh God,
probably,
yeah.
Like,
And let me tell you what the social media from Memphis was wild. They were
Yeah.
so upset about it,
yo,
but that's okay.
well, so here's the whole build up to it. So I remember that week we were challenged to come up with new rivalries, right? So we're sitting in the meeting, and at the time, Memphis didn't have a social media manager. Nobody knew that, right? So I'm sitting there like, okay, so I really got to drive this up for both respective markets. I got to make this thing mean something. It was the first time that the Brahmas were playing, excuse me, a USFL team, and you know how that goes, XFL versus USFL. So I'm like sitting there and I'm like, man, what can I call, the showboats? I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call them the tugboats. Like, this is tugboat week, and I ran with that. And I think the Memphis fans like really didn't appreciate that. Like, they were crapping all on the comments and on Twitter. Twitter was where I lived for that. I was like, tugboat week, like, who's ready to rip these? I was just going in. And when I heard whoop that trick, it was so funny whenever like I posted that final clip after we won. It was like, yeah, whoop that trick. Brahmas win or something like that. And I think that post got like 8,000 something likes, man. It went crazy. But it was probably it was a good moment. It was a good moment to like feed into that rivalry. They wanted that. They wanted us to do those type of things as social media managers. So after that, I started calling the St. Louis Battlehawks Battle Chickens, and that went well too. So
That blew
Yeah.
up.
Well,
Yeah.
and I really think you were saying it earlier, and we've already kind of alluded to it, but that Memphis game was galvanizing not just for the team, but kind of for the fan base as well, right? The Bulls on Tour was born there in Memphis, the Memphis 8, which at least half of us are there or here on the board.
Mm.
I that really that kind of set the tone for how we were going to be, what our identity was going to be as a team, as a fan base, as a force to be reckoned with in the UFL.
And I think not just but a traveling fan base. That's kind of
The first one.
That's where
The only one
started.
Yeah.
And we've taken that now to every single road game that our team has been on. There's been representation from us at every single road game.
I did the mileage one in 2024. I want to say it was like 8,000 miles or something like that. I put a post out or something. It was something, and it was just astronomical. And one of our marketing people were like, "They've really traveled that much for the Brahmas." I was like, "Yeah, they really traveled that much for the Brahmas."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what do you think? Like, we're about to go to the championship. Why wouldn't they want to travel? But yeah, I mean, I agree. Like, that really set the tone. I mean, even if you came to the Alamo Dome, I mean, year one we averaged about 13,000. Year two, we averaged about 12,000, but 12,000 didn't feel like 12,000. It felt like 24,000. Especially in that Birmingham game.
God, that's the loudest game ever.
Or week 9. Week 9. Yeah, week 9. It was crazy in the juice in that building. I mean, it was a yellow out. It was military appreciation night there too. I was getting a little bit of kickback for promoting that game in the wrong way, but I was like, yo, this is a big game. I didn't want to disrespect the military, but also I wanted to give credence to the fans too. I wanted y'all to feel as if this thing was going to be sold out all the way up to the top level. So, again, we couldn't do it without you guys, man. Like, none of this could have been possible without the Bulls on Tour, without the fans, it just wouldn't have happened.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't that the game where BD started the 8-1 chant?
8-1 chance.
Yes, it was. Yeah, at the end of the game, because obviously me and Jay, we sit on the visitor side, front row, and so once we knew the game was over, I started an 8-1 chant, and Birmingham wasn't very happy about it.
Their one and only loss in the regular season.
Yeah, after like how long?
Yeah, it was 2 years. It was 2 seasons for them. But one of my favorite posts too. It was like, you can't spell like what was it? You can't spell stallions without the L's. You know, and like I love that. Like that was apropos for that moment. Especially being that they came in like I kid you not, the Stallions came in with a lot of confidence. Like the players came in with a lot of confidence. The head coach came in with a lot of confidence. The coordinators came in with a ton of confidence. Like those guys really thought, they were going to come in to the Alamo Dome and disrupt our run. And to see how those guys put that win together, man, it was crazy. It was phenomenal. It's probably one of my second favorite watches to be a part of for sure.
Yeah, I think that whole season though, like even in Memphis, we felt so like we just felt a shift and a change in the air. Like I remember eating at the barbecue place and I'm like, man, y'all, we were winning. Like this feels so cool. And it just continued. I'm just like, what is going on? Like it was wild. It just like you just could feel the shift in what was going on. Best season by far.
Their barbecue was okay. It's not.
It was terrible.
It was not okay. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Yeah, Memphis barbecue is hype. It's all hype.
It's disgusting.
Yep.
Memphis barbecue is disgusting.
It was disgusting.
It was pretty bad. I was not impressed.
Y'all can hear me?
Now we can.
It's a little delayed, but yeah.
Okay.
It's like a Chinese movie.
I was just listening. I was enjoying. I missed this, but I just wanted to stop by and just say what's up to y'all. Say what's up to Jay, man. Hope everything going well.
Appreciate you, bro.
Congratulations again. But yeah, I'm on the East Coast time, so it is almost 10 o'clock, and I have to report. Yeah, I have to report to school tomorrow for my first.
Period.
Little DJ's all grown up now.
I'm saying, I just wanted to stop by and say what's up, y'all. And
good seeing you, bro.
I'll catch y'all on the next one. But if y'all and whenever y'all get to DC, it's on.
It's definitely.
Hey, can y'all do me a favor? Like DJ, get my number from either.
I got you.
Yeah. Hit me up, bro.
Yes, for sure. Hey, I'll see y'all on the other side, y'all.
All right, later,
good
man.
Night, Mr. Coach.
I know.
Good luck, Mr.
Good night,
Mr.
Mr.
Coach.
Mr. Coach
Johnson. Yes. Yep.
Bye, friend.
See you, brother. Be good.
Okay. All pixelated and everything.
One thing, Noakes, I want to say is you've left, from a social media perspective, a legacy because you laid the groundwork, and between going from the XFL to USFL and now or UFL and seeing the differences between the two leagues, just from a social media perspective, and it's not just me that would think this. I saw this as being a common theme through a lot of fans, is that the differences between the leagues of the teams from the two leagues, you could tell. I mean, the XFL was definitely a lot more engaged and active and things like that, and a lot of that. I mean, you started from scratch, and I mean, looking at the growth of all the accounts and the teams and stuff. I mean, having to compete with the likes of like a St. Louis, for example, or anyone from USFL where they had established presence and you started from scratch. I mean, you did a great job building those up.
I appreciate that, man. Like that means a lot. Like it was, to say the least, 2023, like y'all already know. Sorry, I had to grab a phone charger and I woke up my baby, so sorry, y'all. But To say the least, XFL 2023 was a learning experience for. I mean, it was a learning experience for me for sure, and being that we were 3-7 that season, and we really didn't have a lot of juice going into the off season, and there was a lot of uncertainty going into that season too, going into 2024. You know, we. I'll give y'all a little insight here. Is that okay?
Oh
I'll give you a
yeah,
little
Do it.
insight.
we love
because
cheese, man. Come on.
because it's already breaking, like it's already happening. But we knew that something was going down about a merger back in what was it? I want to say November 2023. So we knew before the general public actually knew after New Year's. So we honestly, as a social team, didn't really know how to shift our strategy, but it's great that we had great leadership, with Eve. Like Eve really helped all of us pivot in a way, especially knowing that four of the markets from the XFL wasn't going to be there and new markets will be there. Well, actually three were going to be with the XFL. Of course, Houston went over to the USFL side. But, it was it was so much uncertainty during that time that all of us had to pivot. And really going into 2024, it was time to build a new identity for the Brahmas. I think I did all right in 2023. I think I did okay. Like I don't really see 2023 as my A++ season. I see it as a learning experience. A lot of the stuff that I did in 2024, I had no idea how to do in 2023. But we had to pivot at some point. And 2024 was like, hey, look, this is what I want to do. This is the type of feel I want to bring to the team. I was on the phone doing these marketing calls, telling people my ideas and really just birthing something new, especially knowing that a merger was coming. So, Jorge, that means a lot, man, because it was a lot of work that went into that time. It was a lot of sleepless nights, believe it or not. Like us as social media managers, we work 7 days a week. We never really had an off day. We went to practices Monday or whenever we got done playing. So we had an off day Monday, then we would be back at practice Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We would travel with the team. Then we're still getting content, all of that time. And even in the off season, we were still working too. We were doing calls and stuff like that, at least once a day, connecting, doing social syncs, planning out different stuff. So, seeing all that stuff come to fruition, and how that Brahma's brand is still high up there in followership, it makes me proud. It makes me like, oh man, that's something that I contributed to. But to answer your question about this new social media thing, we all noticed. All right, we all noticed. I'm not cocky at all, but I know my value, and I know once they made some shifts in the league that it would kind of mess up the overall engagement, the interest of the league. I actually tried to watch a few games this year, and I just couldn't. And it's not to say that I'm better than anyone. It's not to say that I'm better than any of those social media managers that were there. But, a lot of our fans relied heavily on the things we did on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter before the game in order for that to come out on Saturdays and Sundays, So you can tell when things are replaced. You can tell when things aren't the same. And I think that's going to be the same going into 2026, unfortunately. I mean, it's going to be hard for people to truly replicate what we did in 2023 and 2024. And I hopefully I can speak for all my colleagues who were there with me. Like it's going to be tough to replicate, but I wish those guys the best, best. I hope they have great luck this season. I hope they have a great season all around. But it was just something to that 2023 and 2024 that was magical. And where everybody who was involved with the league during those times were all a part of history. So, it's a true honor, that you guys really enjoy the content that much. And it makes me happy.
Well, no, you may not want to say it, but I'll say it for you. You are absolutely the best out of the entire league. So
thanks, man.
I was really hoping that Jorge was gonna go toot toot.
Look, I mean, I remember this one. I'll never forget this moment with Jorge. It was after we left. Remember, Jorge? We was sitting at the tunnel after we lost to the Stallions.
Oh,
And all y'all were sitting by the bus. I think I gave it every single person a dap or a hug. You know what I'm saying? That was hard, man. I cried in the locker room that day. I
Yeah.
cried. I truly cried in the locker room because I knew that my time at the UFL uh, was more than likely coming to a close. And I really didn't know if I was going to be back. I mean, they opened up the position. I really didn't think they would take me back, but it was definitely like a true, I tell everybody like I had my dream job and I lost it. And it's due to contracts and stuff like that. But business is business, and you have to do what you have to do. But now I'm like in a really good part of my life, man. Like I'm newly married, got married in April. We got a beautiful baby girl. She was born February 7th. So God's been blessing. Regardless of the things that I thought were important being lost. Now I have something else that's more important to me. So
Oh yeah, it's a good
So
kind
That's
of
awesome, man. Well,
segue.
congrats on all that
That's
stuff. I mean,
thank
that's
you,
fantastic.
that's a
thank you. I
perfect
appreciate that.
segue to now ask you, well, two questions, right? One, you don't have to answer just because I'm biased and I want to take a shot at somebody. The other one
Oh.
is probably one that the fans would like to hear about. But first of all, why didn't Sternberger get his behind kicked out of the game like he should have been instead of walking back on the field even after he was ejected from the game? You don't have to answer that one. We know he's a D-bag. It's fine. But why don't you
Bruh,
Why are you
talk
bringing
to
up
us?
old crap,
let
Jay?
me let me elaborate on that just real quick. Like, bro, like there was a certain point in that championship game that I literally just stopped. I stopped capturing. It was tough to see your
That was
boy.
probably smart.
Like, yeah, it was. I mean, I had clips, but it was tough to see your team like go down that way. And it was tough to see those guys. They took it to heart, man. Like it was rough, but I just stopped
Yeah,
capturing. At a certain point, I was like, you know what, I can't do it anymore. It's breaking my heart. So
I
yeah,
yeah,
it
know
took a lot out of
them
me.
seeing us afterwards was probably even worse when they're like, "You guys came all the way over here and we're sorry." Like they apologized to us the entire time
Yeah,
afterwards.
yeah, yeah.
So
yeah. So why don't you talk to us about what you're up to now? Like what's going on in your life, besides the obviously the important stuff, the marriage, the daughter
yeah,
stuff, work wise, what are you doing? And I think we might have a video that we could
yeah.
feature.
Okay.
And then what's in the future for you? So
Yeah.
start with the present.
Yeah, so I mean, me and my wife, we actually own our own content creation business. It's called Shot by Notes.
Up there,
Um,
QR
we-
code take you straight
yeah,
to his Facebook page, so you guys
where
can
we at? Right
follow.
over here. Yeah, the QR code right up there, to the left of your screens.
There you go.
Yeah, but
Uh,
we've been capturing content, pretty much all year. We do quinceañeras, we do weddings, we do engagements, we do gender reveals, we do baby showers, we do birthday parties, we do whatever you want capture. We can do it. We do it with iPhone, we do it with camera. But not only that, I'm still would like to do sports stuff. There goes my wife right there. She actually just shared our
hey,
business name
wifey.
right there. My beautiful wife Sabrina. She's awesome and she's super supportive. I could not ask for a better partner in life. She's been great, and she was, believe it or not, she was part of that Bulls on Tour crew too. She was in Houston, she was in Dallas, she was at all the Alamo Dome games. My baby came out and represented. She just couldn't make it out to St. Louis because the UFL was tripping. But yeah, man, like we've been doing this for since February, and really. Um, the crux of our business is like where my heart is truly doing things for the kingdom of God. um
Amen.
I don't just do what I do anymore to get likes or or to get views. I mean, and just to kind of speak on where I've been at with social media, I've been off of social media for the past almost 2 weeks now.
I
And
know
I
the
got
way I
to
panicked.
yeah, I know. Jackie was like,
I
"Yo,
was like,
where?"
oh my god, where does he
He hit up my wife. He's like, "Hey, where's he at? Did he like, if you follow, if you've been my friend, whatnot, trust me, I did not block you. I did not do anything ill. I literally had to put the phone down. Man, people don't understand. I worked in social media for 3 years straight. You know what I mean? And it takes a toll on you, you know, and
Hmm.
sometimes you have to reset, and sometimes you just have to focus on the things that are important. And that's helping me, you know, in my journey, you know, especially, you know, serving in the church, you know, being a part of a community, really putting the Noakes that y'all knew before aside and saying he has to die in order for the greater part of me to live, you know. So that's what I'm doing, man, and we're still doing that with Shot by Noakes. We're very mission driven. We don't really just go out to capture. I did a few of those things and it wasn't fulfilling. You know, but we have worked with some great people over the course of the year where we did feel like it was fulfilling. And you know, we've been doing some great stuff. So, you know, give us a follows at Shot by Notes, you know, check out some of our work. You know, in the future, what I would like to do is really lean into my cinematography skill set, become more of, you know, a cinematographer in my own respects, you know, direct some movies, come out with a few 5-minute films, but more than anything, create, you know, with the passion of Christ in mind, you know. So that's really where my heart lies, man. And you know, I guess it took me being a part of the San Antonio Brahmas for me to realize it. You know, being next to those guys, seeing them accomplish their dreams. I was once a footballer too. I played football all the way. I walked on into Vero Junior College, and I got tired of it. I played a little bit of semi-pro, and I got tired of it. You know, but my dream is really behind the lens, but having more of a mission-driven focus. To where we're doing things for, you know, the kingdom of God. So that's where we are, man. That's what Shot by Notes is. So yeah, feel free to tap that like button on our page, man. We would love to work with anybody. We're family friendly, we're flexible, we're budget friendly as well. We're not trying to break your backs in order for you to get, you know, good content, quality content. So yeah, reach out to us. We would love to work with you.
Yeah, let,
Awesome,
let me
man.
show you a little bit of that work. So here we go.
Yeah, it's just something like I looked at my life and I looked at my wife like I did something right. Look, I'm not switching my price. Baby, I know what I'm worth. I be like, they got it Monday. I get to get back to work. Hey, shine like gold. They don't want story, man. They want the soundbite. I'm like, no. Look around like they see you on the mountain, they don't see you on the climb. Right? Me and all of mine in the power line. Look at this and what you find. Right? I had a glow up.
Period.
Yeah. So funny thing, I did that for CGS All Star, and we're going back this year too in January. So I will get to, you know, flex my football muscles very very soon in 2026. But funny thing, a big time shout out to Jose Jefferson, director of team operations in 2023 for the San
Hmm.
Antonio Brahmas. He blessed me with the opportunity to come out there. We've been doing it for 2 years straight, and now we're going back out for our third year to cover it socially. My wife is going to be involved. Also, I'll have a general photographer with me. I'll be doing videography.
Nice.
So, if y'all haven't, go follow CGS College Gridiron Showcase on Instagram, Facebook. We'll be doing some work for them in January. But that was actually my first video that I did football wise, outside of the Brahmas. So that's probably like my prized possession right now, to be honest with you. And football wise, that's my prized possession. So thank you for sharing that.
Of course. So y'all need some videographer, photographer, hit up Shots by Notes, hit that QR code, and it'll take you straight to their Facebook, and you can message them there and put him to work. Him and his wife. They do some really good work.
Yeah. Put us to work.
Put him to
Yes.
Put us to work.
work.
Get
Put
him
him
back in
to
the office. Get him.
work. Well, all I know is that I definitely missed this past season seeing you. It was not the same. I mean, a lot of things have changed. Like even our cameraman was not the same cameraman in our at the 108 section. I'm like, who is this guy? He
Yeah.
don't know what to do. He don't know when to look at me when I'm holding my sign up or anything. Like,
Miss the
come
signs,
on.
man. Miss the signs. Like
I
for like I
know.
miss those signs, you know. And what I will say too is like, you know, Jackie, BD, SAJ, Jorge, DJ, you guys y'all were the foundation for it all, man. Y'all really helped us carry that. You know,
Thanks for
Brahma Babe
scanning.
too. Yeah, Brahma Babe too. Like her husband as well. Like all of y'all really just help me cultivate like everything. You know, from a creative standpoint. Y'all really leaned in. And as you can see, like y'all are on these promos that are still coming out today.
Yep.
You know, like in 2026, they're still using y'all. You know, and shoot, I think Jorge was Brahma Mariachi like before we even had a name. I was like, bruh, like I was like, dog, he's on like, and now he's like, you know, he's thriving in his creator space, man. I'm super proud of you, bro. Like it's
I
good to see
appreciate it.
you take that one thing and now turn it into other things where you're using your voice for something good, man. Like I'm super proud of you, man. Like to see your growth. I'm to see all y'all's growth, man. Like from where y'all started into now where y'all are, like it's God is good, man. Like
All the
God is
time.
really
All the
good.
time.
Yeah, he's really good. So y'all keep doing what y'all's doing, man. And don't let those social media like get up in their face and be like, hey, look at my sign, bro. Like hey, you see this suit? You see this mariachi suit, bro? This is 3 years work. You know what I'm saying? I'm a
Yeah.
vet.
I'm like, do
You
you know
know,
who I
like,
am?
yeah,
You
let
know
them
who
know
I
who
am.
you is. Yeah, let them know who you is. Like we say in Dallas, let them know who you is, not who you are. Let
Yeah.
them know who you is. Like
Mhm.
they need to know y'all. So y'all keep doing what y'all do.
I don't know if I want them to know who I am because then they'll find me out in public and it might get
SAJ, like, bro, I've been using your picture. I use your picture on so many ticket promo graphics and all that stuff. Like, cause look, he did one. Look,
The converter stealer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
catalytic converter
Hey,
stealer.
social media. Um, I want to say it was last year when the kiddos started showing up. Very, very smart move on you guys' part to really push the whole family friendly thing, show the kids at the games having fun. That reaches out to other kids, tells the parents, hey, there's preteens and teenagers going to these games and hanging out. Maybe we take our clan there. So
yeah,
very, very smart move on you guys' part.
man, like, so I had nothing to do with that. Like, that was all Kerwin. Like, Kerwin came up with that. Evan,
Oh,
Kerwin,
okay.
came up with that. Of course, I was a part of it, but you know, they literally came up with the idea. We went to speaking of no pun intended, we went to Ideal Public Schools in South San Antonio, and that's why I did that one social bit where it was like the pep rally and. That day was stacked with things we had to do, but that one really stuck out to me. And Wade was there, Jordan Williams was there, Tavante Becker was there, Cole Laval was there. Who else? Dang, I'm trying to think who else was there, but it was a great time, you know. And we got to hang out with the kids. They had a lot of fun with Coach Wade, you know, playing those football games and stuff. But you know, KSAT actually used that video that I cut for social that time,
Nice.
and it did really really well. They were really really happy with that one. So you know, I love doing things for the kids, man. I got two of my own. I got a 13-year-old and I have a 7-month old. So anytime that we could do something like that, you know, it always meant something more to me. So, you know,
Yeah.
just hopefully they do the same thing, man. Like that's what this league needs. Like it needs a bigger push going into 2026. Especially for the San Antonio market, like we need to have like 15,000 people up in the Alamo Dome, man. Like
For
really
real.
supporting this team. These players are champions, man. Like respect them as champions. Show up, show out. You know.
I,
Truth.
I really think next season. I think we just really need a Noakes. So
look, I'll tell you what. I'll talk to my wife about it. If she's okay with it, then I promise you I'll come back. But if she
all
ain't
right,
cool with it, man, I'm chilling. Like I'm really chilling. Like no lie. I mean, even if I had a few opportunities to do like some videography there or something like that, I would be open to it. But I don't know if I'm ever coming back to the league, man. Um, it's just not a part of me anymore. I don't have that drive. I'm like, people think I'm young. They think I'm like 25. I'm 35 years old. I was the oldest social
you're
media
still
manager.
young. You're
Baby.
still
I know
young.
you a
All
baby. What are
right.
you talking
No,
about?
but I was the old, like literally, I was the oldest social media manager in on our roster. And at that time, I had bad knees. I definitely don't want to be running up and down sidelines, capturing stuff and having swollen knees afterwards, and then having to fly back and my back be hurting, and then when I get back, like it's man, it was a true wear and tear on my body. But that part of me is done, man. Like hopefully they do find somebody who's going to be willing and ready to showcase you guys like you deserve to be showcased. But I don't think there will be another Noakes, brother. I don't think there's
No.
another.
I don't think so either.
Nope.
Oh, wow. One can wish.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
They got this cloning thing,
I've seen too many sci-fi movies to know that we don't want to go down that route. All right.
Right.
I agree with BD on that. Well, Mr. Noakes, I appreciate everything that you've done for the team. Again, for the fans, why don't you give out all your social media stuff so people can find you, follow you, maybe hire you for some gigs, stay all connected. For us old folks that maybe don't know how to scan QR codes and whatever, right?
Somebody already scanned, so thank you whoever
Yep.
scanned.
Let's go. That's beautiful. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for your support. Shot by Noakes. It's Shot X Noakes. If you wonder how I got by out of X, I'm from Austin, Texas. I was born there. That's where my roots are. That's where my family's from. And South by Southwest is a big music festival that happens out there. Not trying to put a plug on your show, but that's the reason why we call it Shot by Noakes. The X
I like it.
So a part of that. So you can hit that QR code, hit us up for any type of special events that you may think that you want content for. It's necessary in this digital age for you to keep a forever keepsake, and also something for you to get with good quality work and good quality people. So come work with us. We'll hook you up. We'll get you right, and we'll also have a lot of fun and pour a lot into you as well. We'll use our hearts, and like I said, everything we do is for the kingdom. So
Awesome, man.
Well, I'm just gonna say Brahma Babe and I have already been talking, and we may need to use you, so you may have to come back for just one.
hey, look, hey, they let me in the Alamo Dome.
Hey, we know people. We know people.
No,
I just got to make a phone call.
Everybody at the Alamo Dome is great. I'm sure I could get in, but yeah, y'all just let me know. Y'all let me know. I think I saw Jeremy on here too. What's up, brother? I miss you, man. And
and on Instagram, Wyatt said, Jay, he said hi.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Little
Oh,
Wyatt.
my guy Wyatt. What's up,
Little
Wyatt?
Wyatt, yeah.
What's up, Wyatt?
He hopped on Instagram, said hey.
Yeah, that's my dog right there, Wyatt. Man, Wyatt would literally come to practice. He came to training camp.
Great kid.
And yeah, he would just roll with me. He would roll with me. He'd be like, "Yo, you shot that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I shot that." He's like, "Let me see." And I show him. Great dude, man. Him, Bridge, and all of them, man. Like I miss those guys, man. So Wyatt, tell Bridge I said, "What's up, man?" I saw he got a few dubs on his regular season schedule as a high school football coach. So love to see that too. But hope everything's well, Wyatt.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you coming on because I said we miss you. We miss seeing you out there for sure. So it's super cool just to catch up and hear about all the things that you've done and the things that you're doing now. And we're excited to see where you and your family go from here. And
We appreciate it. It's a true honor, man. Like, thank y'all for, even having me on. I don't know if I'm a big time guest. I'm not a coach or a player or anything.
Hey, you're big time to us, man. I mean, dude,
yeah.
And I mean, dude, you're welcome anytime. I mean, you want to come hang out with us?
I already told him you want to get guest host. Just let me know.
Yeah,
I mean,
hop on anytime.
We'll see what happens if I get back out in the social media world, if I become an insider again or not. I don't know. I don't know, but if I do, I'll definitely be on the pod for sure.
And if you ever have an open Tuesday, you want to jump on and help me gang up on this freaking Packers fan over here.
Pack go, baby.
Yeah. Oh yeah, big time. Oh yeah, like no pack over here. We got y'all. It's Packer week. Even though we're without CD Lamb this week. Like we're gonna do something, y'all. Y'all lost to the Browns, bro. Y'all lost to the Browns. Like who loses to the Browns?
We'll talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah,
okay, all right.
yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Who loses to
Does
the
have a
Browns?
point.
They played 3 games. Who lost? The Packers.
I've got some opinions, and we'll be sharing them tomorrow. Texans
Oh,
talking
man.
football, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Come see
You know
us.
what? I may tune in. I won't be able to join, but I'm gonna tune in and leave some comments for sure.
There you go.
You gotta come
By all
correct
means.
though. You gotta come correct. When you lose to the Browns, you can't say much. You can't say much.
Oh no, I've got a lot to say. Wait to see it
Okay.
tomorrow.
You evaluate that loss, brother, and you know, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of like when I left, the Birmingham Stallions game. I was like, I don't know. Like the championship game, I was like, I don't know what happened.
That's
you
how
know?
we all were.
Yeah.
What
Yep.
the heck?
Yeah.
What the
That's a
heck?
tough one. I hate that I mentioned that. Dang, that's a tough one.
Every time I get bitter again, it just makes me
Yeah.
mad all over again. Like,
Right.
dang it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ticks me out, but I shouldn't have even said that. That's my bad.
No.
I bring it up old stuff.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
bring it up
Talk
other
about
time,
the
man.
That's how you build a rivalry. And I mean, that team may not even stick around. So who really cares, right?
Nah. Well, before I go, let me say this. I gotta take out the glasses for this one
Oh,
because
okay. This
Oh,
gets serious
man.
now. All right, let me
So-
adjust myself.
Mike Repoli, whatever his name is, dude is doing better social campaigns than anybody did last year in 2025. Bro is
You ain't
on,
lying.
and you know what? Like, this league is going to hit if he stays at the helm. Like, Danny Garcia and Dwayne Johnson and Fox are good, but what this guy is doing is pushing out some really good pub. I'm hearing about it, and I hardly even check my Twitter. And I'm like, yo, like, who is this guy? So it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to see what the name is going to be for the UFL Columbus franchise too. So that's big news. But I think the league is in an upward trajectory. They got good people in place. They got a good leadership team. The content just needs to step it up. But that's my
Big.
only thing. But outside of that,
We know a guy. We know a guy for that.
outside of that, man, like I think they're doing the right thing. The league is sustainable. Russ Brandon knows what he's doing too. They got great
Yeah.
officiating as well. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in 2026.
Same.
Yep.
Same.
Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Well, again,
Well, man, dude, we really appreciate you coming on in. Like I said, man, anytime you want to jump on this show or TTF, man, you let us know.
Y'all got it, man. Thank y'all again for the VIP treatment, man. I look forward to seeing what y'all do in the future, and I'll be watching. Y'all get on that camera now. Y'all, I'm gonna be jumping in front of it. I'm telling you, like, Jorge, you do the what's it called? The grito.
The grito.
You better do it in front of the camera, bro. You better go ham.
Well,
Because, hey,
As long as
we got the flex cam covered.
there we go.
Right here. We're branded.
Wait, y'all got
Yeah.
Brahma tattoos now?
Oh, dude,
from
I've had
Jordan.
mine. I've had mine since season 1, bro.
Jordan,
You didn't know that?
Jay and I went and Jordan did our tattoos.
Oh, yeah, that's right. J Dub. That's right. I
Right
forgot.
there.
I saw that.
Right there, Jackie. Right there.
There we go.
Oh, well,
You know what? Hey, y'all branded. Y'all branded, so y'all got to represent for sure. Y'all Brahmas
Oh,
for
for
life,
real.
man. So y'all got to
For real.
represent.
period.
Yeah.
Well, it was fun chopping it up. We're gonna kick you out now.
Yep.
We'll be praying for you and your family. Thank you so much for joining us. We're super excited that you were here to remind us of the good old days.
More good days coming. I promise you that.
Yeah.
Brahmas for life. Love y'all.
Period.
Y'all stay up and y'all take care.
God
Appreciate
bless.
y'all.
Take care, Noakes.
All
Bye.
right,
Okay, man.
Bye.
God bless.
Well,
And then there were 4.
I
So,
mean, I'm just happy that everyone popped in, even if DJ was just all creepy in his black background and everything. Like, let me tell you what, the Bohemian Rhapsody little jokes happening, I cannot.
you guys in the comments, you guys are killing it, man.
Oh my
Mamma
gosh.
mia, mamma
Poor-
mia.
Yeah. So
Then he went all Minecraft on us
Yeah.
and get all pixelated. Like, what the heck? What the hell? BD's tat. Oh, it's on his butt. And you can't see it.
We can't show it on camera without getting a content violation.
Yeah, content strike. That's what it is.
it's a Brahma logo on one cheek and then a big eggplant on the other one.
An eggplant on his
It
butt?
all ties
Whoa!
together.
No.
It all ties together somehow.
Whoa!
Y'all.
I know.
There we
I
go.
know.
There goes the family friendly piece.
Yeah.
There goes the family friendly.
Oh,
But
well, I do want to say something because you know what? I haven't seen very much news from our team, period. I'm seeing all these other teams and they're signing. Like, what is going on? We've been
yeah,
like
this is
radio silent. I don't think I've ever seen it be this quiet for Brahmas before.
I thought we had some signings maybe a couple months ago, but nothing recent.
I mean, like Memphis. Why Memphis is doing it, but Memphis is signing.
Well, because
Like,
the team's still going to be around. They're just going to be somewhere else.
Yeah, there's not gonna be
Yeah.
Memphis anymore.
yeah,
It's been interesting.
the Columbus tugboats or something.
I think honestly, I did
The
some
Columbus train horns.
the train horns. And it's gonna be like a whole wrong sound. It's not even gonna sound like a train horn.
They're actually gonna get a boat horn for that one.
Oh
That's
my
hilarious,
gosh,
dude.
I cannot. Well, this was fun. You guys
It
are
was.
fun.
Yes.
Yes, free
Yes.
agency is coming. Maybe that's what we're waiting for. I mean, we do need a new
Oh, yeah.
quarterback, so
But we're gonna need a lot of things.
yeah. A
We're
couple
gonna
of
need a
them.
things, especially if free agency goes kind of the way most free agencies do. You know, there may be some pretty big gaps that we're gonna have to worry about filling, right? Because we've got some really good talent on our team,
Mhm.
and I know people are going to be coming for them. So
Ugh,
hopefully,
makes me sick thinking about it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hopefully there's a little bit of loyalty there, and hopefully it's not just from the players, but also from the team, and they find a way to keep our family together and just add a couple of spots that we need to get filled, and then we run it back next season, right?
Yep.
And
Because it's rage season. Hashtag rage season this season. We're raging out.
it is, and I'm gonna double down again this year, just like Jorge did the first year, and we did last year and the year before. I'm somehow, some way finding my way to Vegas, and I'm putting down money on the Brahmas to win it all again in 2026.
Oh, I was about to be like, we're getting a team in Vegas again. I was like, wait, what?
But that would be nice, right? Somehow, some way, I'm finding a way, and this is going to be the year, right? We're gonna pay the league back for everything that happened 2 years ago and last year. So
Yeah.
definitely rage season. So it's good. It's good having the family back together. I've
It
missed
is.
this.
It's good to see you, Jorge. Man, it's been
I
a
know.
while. Like, I mean, when was the last time we were all together? It wasn't even the final show to end last season. I don't think we were all together.
No, it
So,
had to have been
It's
early
it's
on in the
been a
season.
long time.
Yeah.
Like earlier in the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen some stuff and done some things, man. It's wild.
Yeah, I bet. Well, kids, I guess because we were way over on time, and I don't even feel bad about that. But I think we'll probably go ahead and put a pin in it here. And again, you guys are always welcome to come join us tomorrow, TTF. We're gonna talk some trash about a certain couple of teams, and I think Jay's gonna have a do better moment tomorrow.
Oh, shoot.
Make sure you, make sure you tune in for that. But this
Put our
has been
plugs in.
obviously, huh?
Thank AFN.
Oh yeah, AFN
Yep.
definitely.
AFN. Follow them
There.
if you don't. Lots of fun podcasts there. Hit up Shot by Noakes so you can give those fine people some work. And obviously our brothers in Texas Talking Football tomorrow at 8:00
And not just
Central
I
Time.
know. I mean, I think we also, if you have an event, don't we have a little?
Oh yeah, if we don't actually promote it, but believe it or not, Horns Forward Podcast, we have a photo booth.
We got some.
So if you
Yeah,
need a photo booth for your next celebration, we've done one already. We did a wedding so far.
Yep.
Hit us up. We do
So
have
you want to have a content creator, you can get Shot by Notes, and a photo booth, you can get us. So
yeah,
you know,
there you go.
we do it all.
All of your party needs are covered.
Exactly.
Okay.
Hey,
You know,
if you want
Jorge does
a
some good wrestling
if you want a
stuff,
clown
too.
to show up, you got us too. So
Oh yeah.
The professional
are-
wrestler right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Great. You
we
got
got
entertainment.
everything covered.
I got the belt to prove it right there.
Yeah,
I mean, we
So-
do dog birthday parties too if you need. So
we can.
just saying.
We'll do whatever. So, all right,
Well,
folks.
is
Again,
that it?
I mean,
I
that's
think that's
it.
it.
I think that's it. So good to see you all again. What are we
Yes.
thinking? 2 weeks from now?
2 weeks from now, I've got a couple. Well, so far, I've got one more guest for October, working on a second one, but we're still bi weekly right now. So, not next week, but the week after, we will be back.
Yep.
And that is it.
All
There you
right.
go. All right.
All right.
Take care, guys. Horns forward. We'll
Later,
see you
everyone.
tomorrow. Texas Talking Football. We'll see you guys later.
Deuces.
Do it. Do the noise. I knew it.